Hello, and hey, how are ya? How you doing? So, I got my nose done again. I got a nose job a year ago, July 24th, last year, and so it's been a year since. Put before and after pictures. I didn't vlog that experience. I just didn't think about doing it, and I wasn't really into the YouTube thing at that time. Just a nose job. My nose wasn't straight. It wasn't cute. It was huge. So we reduced it. I honestly loved my nose. There was just a little thing where I went into it. I was like, I want a straight nose. And it came out as straight as possible because I had a deviated septum to begin with. That was crazy deviated. It sort of tried to go back to what it was. My surgeon, he said that too. It's nose memory. I got really lucky because he fit me in today in between surgeries. His name is Dr. Gavami, and he is probably one of the best surgeons I've ever seen. I went to a lot of surgeons to see who I would go to, and he was amazing. Went and we just touched up a little bit. I didn't get put under. All he did was numb me up, and I honestly couldn't feel a thing. I heard everything going on, and I was numb. And then he just went to town, did a little taps here, did a few taps there, cut a little bit in there, and in 20 minutes I was done. He told me that in 5 days I can take it off. Today's Thursday, so Monday is the 5th day, and I start school that day, so I think I might just take it off myself, and I have to clean everything. I will also insert pictures of before of how my recovery went. Today we just worked on my left side and tried to straighten that out a little bit more. He said it still might not be 100% straight, and I was like, that's perfectly fine as long as it's at least just a little bit better than before. I'm okay with it. If you don't like blood, I would honestly exit out of this video because there's a lot of blood. There's blood here just because there's an incision right here and it started bleeding a little bit. There's blood all up in here because my left nostril was bleeding. But you can see, I mean, I have dark circles already, but it's just by pushing it down, you can just tell that it's swollen. It doesn't look too bruised. It doesn't really look bruised at all. In terms of pain, I wouldn't really say I have a lot of pain right now. I think the pain that I'm having is from like the sutures, the stitches that he put in. Like so far, like up here, there's not much pain going on. It's more of just like at the bottom part of my nose. He didn't prescribe me any pain medication because I didn't really think I needed it, and I don't really think I need it either. Last time I did my nose, my full nose, I didn't take any pain medication. I had a really good recovery, knock on wood. But he said to take Tylenol if I need it, and all he prescribed me this time was antibiotics for 3 days. So we will see how everything goes. Okay, honestly, I've like cleaned this out maybe like 5 times already. And like, we only did this side of my nose. Why is it bleeding so much? Like, I'm actually having like a good amount of pain. Like my teeth and like the top of my mouth, for some reason, hurts. It's currently 6:37 in the morning, and I haven't slept at all. So I figured might as well clean my nose. Nothing else to do. 6 o'clock in the morning. What am I gonna do? Sleep? I'm not sleeping. I still don't have a black eye yet, but I'm still swollen. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. I don't know why I was thinking that this was gonna be a walk in the park. I can't scrunch my nose. This isn't considered like a revision rhinoplasty because I wasn't put to sleep. We didn't do anything crazy. He didn't open me up. We literally just touched my nose up, so I'm like genuinely confused. Literally just touched right here and right there. Like, that's it. Once I use one side of the Q-tip for anything, I don't use the same side and dip back in. That's just not sanitary. It's literally like a whole process. I'm also using Simply Saline. Next, I'm using Polysporin. So I have dissolvable stitches. For them to dissolve, I need to put this on and this, and hopefully they're gone in like a week. So they'll give you gauze, but this time they didn't, since this was nothing major. But luckily I still have some left over from last time I did my nose. Take it depending on how much I want to use, and I just start folding it. Need it just because I could feel some blood dripping. Look at me, future doctor. I kind of just push it up. Sorry if this is like a little shaky. This whole setup I have right now is kind of pretty funny. So I know I said that I don't like taking medication, but when it comes to the point at like 6:30 in the morning and I still haven't slept yet, it's a problem, and I have a lot of pain today. So I texted my cousin and I was like, hey, is it any way possible you can send over a prescription to my pharmacy, because like nobody was gonna take me to Beverly Hills. So I'm on my way to get that right now. As you're not supposed to drive like this, but since I wasn't put to sleep basically, so I'm not under any kind of anesthesia effects, nothing like that, I'm perfectly fine to drive. I just have pain, and that's about it. And I'm only driving 10 minutes down the street to my local pharmacy and back home. I don't really plan on driving anywhere else today. If you have ever had your nose done, if you are getting any kind of surgery, I do not suggest driving. I don't even think you're allowed to drive after, but even days after, I don't suggest driving. When I initially got my nose done a year ago, I was home for like 5 days straight, and on the 5th day I still couldn't even drive. I was so like not feeling well, just I had a lot of pressure and I was just really exhausted that I had my friend literally drive me down the street to get my hair washed and then drive me to Target. But like even then I was like, I need to get home, like I'm tired, I don't feel good. I was getting nauseous half the time we were out. So if you do want to leave your house and you do think you're well enough to leave your house, definitely have somebody take you, drive you. Don't Uber, have somebody reliant take you places, but I suggest not going anywhere. I don't know if people think I can't hear them, but just know that if you do go out looking like this, you will get some stares, you will get some people saying stuff about you, you will people out loud say something about you as you're walking by them. I was walking, minding my own business, and this woman looks at me, she goes, oh my god. Like, ma'am, I can hear you. This isn't your nose, this isn't your life. Like, I want to do what I want to do. The pharmacist was even giving me attitude, and for no reason, and like staring at me and giving me dirty looks, and I'm like I can see you, like I'm still a person. I don't understand. It's like I've just been getting a lot of dirty looks and like people just staring at me, which like I get, it's a given because I look like this, you know, but just to like outwardly be rude and judgmental is kind of insane. So just know that if you do go out in public looking like this, you're gonna get some stares and some comments made and nonsense, but just know that you did it for yourself and you're happy with what you did. I'm like, if you do decide to go out, please be careful. Like I didn't even get I didn't, I just have a lot of pressure going on and like my mouth still hurts for some reason. It's not a good feeling. So if you do go out, make sure you're with somebody and just be careful. But I don't recommend going out at all until this probably comes off. It's time to go home. We've been out for too long. Hi guys, so I think today is day 3 after doing this whole thing. Today's Saturday, so I did it Sunday. I did it Thursday. And honestly, like, I'm still in pain, not as much pain. I don't need to take a pain medication right now, but I might just do it in case, just to make it easier for myself. The part that's still kind of hurting is the top of my teeth, which is kind of weird, but I get because he did something with the bottom right here. And just the whole bottom part, and then the stitches are what really hurts too. I don't know if they tell you this, I don't know if anybody's told you, but you're gonna have internal stitches in your nose that you have to constantly clean and moisturize with antibacterial ointment. And just touching it hurts. So like right now, that's probably the most pain that I have. So heads up, you're gonna have stitches in your nose that are a pain in the butt. I'm still really sick, which is not good. So I'm just gonna be staying home today. So I guess I'll talk to you tomorrow or maybe on Monday when I'm going to take my cast off. I think that'll be fun to see. But as of right now, I'm just gonna be home and staying in bed. Today is the day we take this off. Hello, and today is day 5. It is Monday. I'm still deathly sick, so I'm sorry for my home clothes, but my life has been home clothes for the last week and a half. Taking this cast off, and I guess I would like to show you guys. Quick disclaimer is I'm not a doctor. I'm not licensed for this. I have no experience doing this, but my surgeon recommended for me to take it off myself since we didn't do such a crazy procedure. Any case, he said to go in case I wasn't comfortable doing it. But for me, I don't want to drive a half an hour, 45 minutes to Beverly Hills in that traffic. Try and use the hot water to try and loosen it up, but it looks like it's starting to come off, and I don't suggest just peeling it off. That's not what you do, because you can definitely ruin your nose. Okay, so this should be taken off with a plastic surgeon, your doctor, anybody certified, a nurse that worked with the doctor. Don't do this by yourself. I'm just doing it by myself because that's what he directed me to do. So I have a mirror, have my hot water. I'm gonna put my Disneyland ears on. I put extra tape on to just cover like the blood. I guess we'll just start loosening up the tape. It's already sort of coming off. Honestly, I think it's just gonna pop off. My nose doesn't even fit. Yeah. The hot water definitely loosened it up with the tape. As you can tell, I'm swollen right here, which is a given because that's the side we worked on. So know that once you take your cast off, it's not going to be the desired result. Surgery. I'll put pictures of after my initial rhinoplasty surgery so you see the finished result. So now that we have the cast off, I'm just cleaning off the tape residue. I have a lot of tape residue. You're going to have a lot of pimples and blackheads under the tape. So I'm just going to use this coffee and sugar face scrub. And again, you need to be very, very gentle because your nose can shift. Don't think it won't. I am back after my nice shower. I'd like to just say thank you so much for watching. I just did my skincare routine. Give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see my new skincare routine. Leave a comment down below on what you guys would like to see next. Let me know, and I will see you guys later.